Welcome to Retro Rivals, a new Yu-Gi-Oh series where we duel with the recently re-released Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro Pack. It's full of all the best cards from Yu-Gi-Oh's golden age, complete with the iconic anime monsters and powerful staples of all different rarities. Every week, we'll each open a new Retro Pack mini box that's 4 packs and use the cards inside to craft our own decks. That also means our decks will get stronger every week, from awkward strategies to custom-built powerhouses. The first duelist to take 5 rounds is the winner.
Okay guys, so it's the final episode.
This is it.
Of Retro Rivals. Hopefully you guys are excited. We've had a lot of fun doing this. We've got our last 2 retro packs.
There's gotta be secret rares in these.
There's gotta be I just wanna see Harpy, Cyber Harpy. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, we just have not seen her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. I wanna see her. Anyways, thanks for sticking with us throughout this journey, guys. Before we get into the last duel, remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. We're gonna get into this.
Let's go. All right, now it is time to open the final Retro Pack box. Let's see what the Egyptian gods have in store for me this episode. Will this provide me with a path to victory, or will they seal my fate? I have Gaia Power, Luminous Spark, Flying Kamakiri #1, UFO Turtle, Megamorph. It's fine, it's fine. Flame Swords who you can't make, Baby Dragon, Polymerization, Elegant Egotist. All right. I mean, you gotta have a dud pack, you know. But this one opened even easier than the last one. These packs feel so suspect. Black Fusion Ritual, Shining Angel, Manga Ryuran, Gaia Power, Graceful Charity. All right, okay, I got a card. I finally got my second one because I only have one, and I feel like I never see my Graceful Charity. So I'm glad I finally have a second. Armed Ninja, Giant Soldier of Stone, Cannon Soldier, and Gaia the Fierce Knights. Pack number 3, Molten Destruction, Giant Germ, Black Fusion Ritual, Toon Mermaid, and the Time Wizard. Now, do I run more than one Time Wizard? Probably not, but I've never been a quitter. Armed Ninja, Polymerization, Mask of Darkness, and Gaia the Fierce Knight. Last pack. Can we get an Ultra or higher? Let's find out. Giant Germ, Umeruka, Toon World, Flying Kamakiri #1, and Song of the Thunder. Well, it's fine. We got Hane Hane, 7 Tools of the Bandit, Gravekeeper's Servant, and Elegant Egotist. So my packs weren't crazy, but I feel like I got a sign from the Egyptian gods, and I have a card that'll help me get there. So I'm not mad at it. Let's get building.
All right, this is it. The last retro pack that I'll ever open in my life. Do I want anything in particular? Well, like I said, I really wish that one of us at least could get Cyber Harpy Lady. I think that would be fun, but oh God. Just to try out the Harpy Lady, Elegant Egotist, Flying Kamakiri thing. Do I think it would have been a very good strategy? Hard to say, I don't really think so, but you know, I wanted to try to kind of showcase every little strat that this pack can have, but maybe it's just not meant to be. Or maybe it is, we'll see. All right, pack number 1. Gaia Power, Umayuruka, Nimble Mamanga. It took till the very last episode. I finally have my 3rd Nimble Mamanga. I can play this card now. Giant Trunade and Relinquished. Now I have a single copy of Relinquished. The question is, because I've wanted this for a while, because Alec has 2, and my question is is it worth changing up my strategy this late into the game to incorporate this card? And I'm not really sure. I'll think about it. There's Harpy Lady, Twin-Headed, Baby Dragon, and Jirai Gumo. Already getting some cool cards that I really needed. It's a shame when Nimble Manga is included in such a list, but it is. Next pack is Mother Grizzly, Sinju, Manga Ryuran, Giant Trunade. Oh my God, I spoke it into existence. I got the secret rare Cyber Harpy Lady. It took till the last episode to get this. So this card's name is treated as Harpy Lady. This is an interesting one actually. So as I promise I didn't rig this, by the way. I don't really know, I could have, but so basically the idea with this is that I could summon this with Elegant Egotist because this set does have regular Harpy Ladies and Elegant Egotist. The problem with Elegant Egotist though is that you have to control a Harpy Lady and then it can let you summon this straight from your deck, which is one of the only proactive deck summoning really effects that this set has. Is it worth it? We'll see. I might try it out, you know, in the final episode with all the stakes. Harpy Lady, Mask of Darkness, Polymerization, and Baby Dragon. This set's done me dirty, but this episode might be plotting a little bit of my revenge. All right, Sonic Bird, the only other flying Kamakiri target that the set has. It's not as great. Mystic Tomato, another Nimble Mamanga. See, of course it like shows up now a whole bunch. It's gonna happen any sooner. Giant Rat, super rare Swords of Revealing Light. These packs are really doing it this episode. Okay, so flip all monsters your opponent controls face up, and then 3 turns of no attacks. This actually served me really well back in our Rare Hunters series. Check it out if you haven't already. I'm sure I can put it to pretty good use here. Mahavilo, Twin-Headed, and Gravekeeper Servant. Oh, and there's the Harpy Lady. Problem with Harpy Lady is like alone, she's really quite weak. We only have Cyber Harpy. We don't have the one Harpy Lady that like gives them a bunch of attack points, so. Final pack. Here goes nothing. Molten Destruction, UFO Turtle. Reminds me of how we still needed better fire cards in here. There's a Flying Kamakiri, Giant Trunade, oh, just a rare, Heavy Storm. Wait, that's in this set? I thought we only had Giant Trunade and MST. I didn't actually know that Heavy Storm is in this set. Cool, that's gonna be, I guess I can use that. Hain, Mahavelo, Giant Soldier, and the final card is a Trap Hole, which I don't think I actually needed another one of these, but I won't say no to it. So, pretty good card. Awesome, well, I gotta say, for the final retro packs, these are pretty darn good. How much of this can I actually incorporate into my strategy this late into the game remains to be seen, but I'll get to the deck building and you guys will find out soon. Guys, I'm so torn. I finally have the Cyber Harpy Lady, and like this is basically the engine that I would like use with it, and I feel like if I use this, it's just gonna make me lose. I mean, like it'd be kind of cool. I can like power up my wind monsters and Flying Kamakiri, can summon Harpy Lady, and then I can use Elegant Egotist to summon Cyber Harpy, and then like play my Rising Air Current, and they're all strong. But like, will that actually work? I mean, the tune thing's already cost me a game. It's just kind of like, I don't trust it.
It's the last episode, and I've taken these cards in and out of my deck like 4 times now. Like, this is really it, and so whatever decisions we make, we just kind of have to let it rock.
Yeah.
It's a shame because a lot of these cards have made a huge difference in all these different games we've played. But now we have to use all of our knowledge of what we have done, what the other has done, and what we expect to see in this last episode. And you gotta make that hard call. I could really blow it here.
He has his shirt on again this episode.
I summon Time Wizard. Time Roulette.
Do you think you'll actually summon the Time Wizard in this episode?
When have I gone an episode and not summoned Time Wizard? I actually don't remember like not using it. If Time Wizard hits my hand, I get this very seemingly uncontrollable feeling where I have to use it.
You gotta make it count.
In true Joey Wheeler fashion. Sometimes you gotta just let it ride.
Yeah, just put it all on Time Wizard. Are you ready to rumble? Ooh, I didn't expect you to get that into character.
This is the last one. You gotta go all the way.
That's true. This is it. Last duel.
We are 4-4.
4-4?
Yeah, that means
mostly because I gave
winner
away a game on Tunes.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
I earned that game on Tunes.
Actually,
Even if it literally didn't work at one point.
I nearly won with then it anyway.
Because I was just better than you.
Yeah. High roll.
8?
8. Okay.
All right. This is the real
We're
duel.
already tying.
Here we
Where
go.
is the whole video?
What if we draw?
7.
Seriously, what if we draw?
And this is that like in a duel?
7.
7, yeah. What are you planning, Duelist?
I don't know.
11. You're not.
All right, there's no way.
Not beating that.
I can beat it, but there's no way I'm hitting rolling an 11 here.
9. Okay. I was scared. I saw the 5 first. I was like, oh my god, are we doing this again?
Who's going
I'm taking the
first?
first move. I draw, and so it begins.
Bring it on.
I'll set 1 monster face down, set 1 card face down, and pass my turn because it doesn't start any other way.
Draw, that's because you're a coward. I'm going to pitch this Thunder Dragon, use this effect. Gonna dig out 2
Crazy
more
start.
Thunder Dragons.
Are we gonna see the twin-headed Thunder Dragon on turn 1?
Maybe.
Could
give it
happen.
time, give it time, you know?
You saying?
I've made crazier turn 1
Right?
plays.
Yeah?
Let's normal summon the Sonic Bird and activate its effect.
All right.
We're going to add a ritual spell from our deck to our hand. Get a Black Illusion Ritual.
All the power cards coming out on the first turn.
Maybe we'll see the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon and Relinquished on turn 1.
Okay. I double dog dare you.
I'll activate Upstart Goblin.
Okay, well, I'll take my 1,000 life points.
And I'll draw a card. I'll enter battle and have my Sonic Bird attack your face down.
You hit Wall of Illusion. That means you're gonna take 450.
And my Sonic Bird is returned to my hand.
Which might actually just be a bad thing for me, because it just means you can search another card next turn, but it's okay, it's worth
I
it.
ended up with more cards in my hand than I expected at this point.
That's true. You gotta set
Main
something.
phase 2, we'll set 2.
Oh good, my Heavy Storm is live now.
I'll pass.
I draw. I'm going to activate the Upstart Goblin. Give you some life points.
Wow.
I'm gonna try very hard to perfectly track the life points this time, because like twice now we've made some weird error with inputting life points. So the plan will
do
be.
it for a full match? Well, I guess I should pay attention.
It's gonna be
to it.
difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Then I'll draw for turn. Let's normal summon Sonic Bird and activate the effect.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
mean, no reason not to, I suppose.
Search out the
Yeah.
Black Illusion Ritual.
It's actually a little scary at my Wall of Illusion. Maybe you just put me in a worse spot because of it.
And I will pass. And in my turn, I gotta discard a card.
Oh man, what a scoop. God, that is not a good idea. I'll normal summon Jirai Gumo.
Oh, that's a masa.
Attack with Jirai Gumo. Its effect's gonna activate. I gotta flip a coin. I'm calling heads. Yes, heads. I don't have to have my life points.
So Sonic Bird is destroyed.
Your move, Duelist.
Draw. I will normal summon Time Wizard.
Oh my god, dude, already?
Yes, that's the way the world works now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna activate Time Wizard's effect. I'll call Tails.
Oh,
Goodbye!
no, my Wall of Illusion and Jirai Gumo, they're destroyed. It wasn't
Get
worth
out of
it
here,
at
guys.
all.
Let's go to battle and have my Time Wizard attack directly for 500. Main phase 2, I'll activate Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Shining Angel and Copycat.
Those are usually some valuable cards in your strategy. Interesting
sir.
of you to not go for them. Normal summon the Mahavilo. I'll attack your Time Wizard with 1550.
I'll take 1,050.
Your move, Duelist.
I fear nothing. Draw for turn. I'll activate Mystical Space Typhoon, targeting your face down.
Oh, you hit my cloning.
Normal summon Copycat.
Okay, copying my
Copycat
attack.
will copy your attack and defense, so now it's a 1550, 1400 defense monster. Let's activate Dark Illusion Ritual. I'm going to tribute this Sonic Bird in my hand to ritual summon the Relinquished. I use Relinquished effect to equip your Mahavilo. I'll attack you directly with 1550 twice. I'll pass.
I drew. All right, we'll activate Raigeki.
Ooh.
It'll destroy all the monsters on the field. Relinquish and Copycat are both gone. I'll take this Mahavilo in the graveyard,
That's
though.
lame.
That's not all, Duelist. Next, I'll normal summon the Mahavilo. Attack you directly for 1550.
Gotta take it.
Your move.
Draw for turn. I'll activate Graceful Charity. We'll send the Summon Skull and Upstart Goblin. And I'll activate Swords of Revealing Light.
Okay, so 3 turns of no attacks.
3 turns, no attacks. So you leave me alone and I'll pass.
I'll draw. Back to you then, Duelist.
Draw for turn. I think this duel is over.
All right, well, make it happen then, Duelist.
Normal summon sends you the 1,000 hands, and I'll activate his effect to search a ritual monster in my hand. I'll get my Relinquished. Next, I will activate the Black Illusion Ritual. We'll tribute this Thunder Dragon to summon my Relinquish to the field. Relinquish effect, I'm going to take your Mahavilo to increase my attack by 1550 and activate Monster Reborn,
Oh, not what I
targeting
wanted.
my Summon Skull. And if my math is correct, this is game.
Yeah, I guess so. So what's that?
1,400, 1,550, and then 2,500.
Yeah, just clears. Okay. And I'm going first. Draw for a turn. Kick us off with an Upstart Goblin.
I'll take the 1,000 life points. I
We have gifted each other a lot of life points in this series, I have to say.
I wonder how many, have we given each other more life points than have been taken?
Yeah, I mean, probably not, but
It
also...
shouldn't be possible,
But I think if
right?
you were to subtract the life points getting halved from like I think we actually, okay, that's actually a good point. Because when you think about it, we've given each other a lot of life points through Upstarts, and we've had to have life points as costs for like Jirai Gumos and Solemns.
Yeah, we've had games
terms of
where
damage
people have only
dealt,
had like
I'm not
2,000 life points damage dealt.
All right, I'm gonna set a card face down, another card face down, maybe one more even.
Oh!
Your move, yeah.
Rather
3.
ambitious here. I see
3
you.
cards face down, duelist.
Draw for turn. Well, I'm not going to do anything too special here. I'm going to start the game how I always start them. By normal summoning Sonic Bird. I'll activate the effect.
Sonic Bird's honestly probably like they're like true, like, you know, kind of low-key MVP here.
It's not the strongest monster, but it will consistently get an important card out of my deck.
Yeah, I mean, if you get deep in the cut, it might actually be the reason you've won some games. Because God knows, like, rituals and fusions are very inconsistent to run in these formats.
They are. I mean, there's a reason why we only really run one fusion.
Yeah, and it's only because it just happens to have a few elements that come together.
Sonic Bird will attack your Wall of Illusion.
You know, I gotta commend you for always actually going on the offensive. This is just a Mystic Tomato this time.
Okay.
It's gonna be Sangan.
All right, main phase 2. I'll set 1 card face down. Now end my turn.
I'll use the Mystical Space Typhoon.
You hit my Mystical Space Typhoon.
Ah, interesting. Draw duelist. I'll normal summon La Jin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Attack with 1800 on
I
the
gotta
Sonic
take
Bird.
400.
And then 1,000 more with Sangan. Set a card face down and my turn.
Draw for turn. We're going to set a monster face down and pass.
I draw. La Jin's gonna attack.
You hit. Penguin Soldier.
Ooh,
I'm going
okay.
to send both your monsters to your hand.
We'll set and pass.
Draw. Activate Thunder Dragon. I'm gonna add 2 more Thunder Dragons. Yay! Let's normal summon my Senju of 1,000 Hands and use his effect.
I'll use Trap Hole.
That will destroy my Senju. But I do get my search though.
We'll give you
I'll
that,
add a
duelist.
relinquish to my hand. Let's set a card face down and I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. I thought you'd be summoning Relinquished at this point, duelist. How about I activate my Thunder Dragon to grab 2 more Thunder Dragons to my hand. We'll flip up Sangan. And we'll normal summon La Jin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. 1,000 with Sangan. 1,800 with La Jin. Set a card face down. Your move, duelist.
Draw. Let's normal summon La Jin.
I'll activate Cloning.
Ooh.
When you normal summon La Jin to special summon a token of my own.
I'll activate Black Illusion Ritual.
Do your worst.
Tribute this copycat to summon Relinquished.
Relinquished is here.
Let's use Relinquish effect targeting La Jin.
La Jin belongs, unfortunately for now,
Now
to
I've got
you.
all the La Jins. I activate Polymerization.
Going on the offensive, are we?
Use off my Thunder Dragons for the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon will attack your clone. Relinquish will attack your Sangan.
I'll use Mystical Space Typhoon in response to your attack,
Oh, interesting.
targeting that La Jin.
It's treated as a spell trap card.
Oh yeah, it's equipped.
I don't mean it's treated as a spell trap card though.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably actually, no, in this old text, it says equip spell card or something.
Let's see. It says equip it to this card.
Yeah, I mean,
But this is only one monster can be equipped.
yeah,
I think it's treated as a monster. No, you give that back.
this thing goes.
All right, that means
The battle
I
happens.
will lose that battle and take 1,000. We're gonna have La Jin attack the Sangan.
Well, that I will have to take. Sangan's gonna activate its effect though. My Wall of Illusion.
And I gotta end my turn.
I'll draw. Sadly, I don't actually have the tools I need to turn this duel around, like I normally do in these situations. But I have something that'll help. My Graceful Charity.
That's a start.
Draw 3 cards and discard 2. Black Pendant and Heavy Storm. Set a card face down. And 1 more. Your move, duelist. I wonder what I said face down.
Draw.
Ooh.
La Jin will attack your face down.
It is the Wall of Illusion.
I'll take 50 and La Jin is set to my hand. Let's set, and I'll pass.
I draw. I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw. Let's normal summon La Jin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. La Jin attack the face down.
You attack my Blast Sphere. It's going to equip to your monster. And that means that during your next standby phase, your La Jin will be destroyed and you'll take 1,800 points of damage.
I'll pass.
I'll draw. Monster Reborn. I'll activate Monster Reborn and I'm going to target Relinquished
What?
from your graveyard.
Solemn.
I got rid of a few life points in the process,
choice.
did we?
I don't have a
That
choice.
puts you at 1875? Oh, you won't die next turn?
Force me to do that.
Solemn judgment.
Oh!
I pay half my life points.
Pick up my cards.
I pay half my life points to negate it. I can't have that happening. Yeah, I was gonna take Relinquish, take your monster, and just All right, so you know what that means, duelist? It all comes down to this. Shuffle well, Pharaoh, and hope with all of your heart that Ra ends up on the bottom.
So you admit I'm a pharaoh, though.
Never mind, I take it back.
I'll go first. I'll show you how a real first turn goes. Draw for turn. Normal summon, Sonic Bird.
Yay.
And activate its effect.
Good start. Hey, so far, I mean, you know, Relinquish has shown up in every game, so at this point, I'm kind of just used to it.
It's not that bad. I'm gonna give you 1,000 life points from my Upstart Goblin. And I draw. Then I'll activate Thunder Dragon. But I can only search one Thunder Dragon in my hand. I lied. Let's set one card face down and I'll end my turn.
I draw, Duelist. You can have 1,000 life points as well.
All right, look at the sharing is caring.
I'll draw, though. Normal summon Mahavelo. Attack the Sonic Bird. That'll be it for me.
Draw. I'll normal summon Lajin. Now I'll go to battle and have my Lajin attack your Mahavilo. Play a very simplistic version of it.
The life points are going down very slowly.
Pass.
It's quite tense. Normal summon Jirai Gumo.
Ooh.
I'm gonna attack and call heads. Heads! Yes!
You are lucky.
Take 400, the Duelist.
You are lucky.
We're gonna set 2 cards face down and end our turn.
Draw. Summon the Senju. And I'm gonna search a ritual monster in my hand. I'll add Relinquish to my hand. But I'm not done, because I'm activating Graceful Charity. I get to draw 3 cards, but discard 2. We're gonna discard the Shining Angel and the Red Eyes.
Oh, poor Red Eyes doesn't get any play.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But I had to do that, because I drew a Graceful Charity.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness Magician of Faith isn't in here.
Oh, we loop this? Oh my god.
That'd be terrifying.
It'll be Swords and Mystical Space Typhoon. We'll activate Black Illusion Ritual. We'll tribute the Penguin Soldier to summon Relinquished. And I'll activate Relinquished's effect to take control of your Jirai Gumo. Activate Polymerization. I'm gonna fuse off my Thunder Dragons for the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Relinquish, attack directly for 2,200.
I'm gonna use Mystical Space Typhoon and target your Jirai Gumo.
I'll pay half. Solemn Judgment. And I'll attack with Senju for 1,400. And Twin-Headed for 28. Main phase 2, I'll pass.
I'll draw. Mystical Space Typhoon on Jirai Gumo.
You had 2.
Yeah, I wish I could have used them both. I sadly have to summon my Blast Sphere, since I gotta get rid of Relinquish this turn. And I'll activate the Black Pendant.
Ooh.
Give it a little extra attack points.
Okay.
Blast Sphere is gonna attack Relinquish.
I gotta take all the damage.
Puts us remarkably close in life points. I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw. Well, we were close in life points, but then I drew the Upstart Goblin.
Thanks, it
Draw.
keeps me alive a little longer.
Thunder Dragon, attack the Blast Sphere.
Yeah, it's gonna be destroyed and I'll take 900 damage.
But,
Black Pendant's effect's also gonna activate and deal 500 to you.
and then Senju attacks for 1,400.
Puts me down to 1,050 to your 1,825.
Main phase 2, I'll set 1 card face down. I'll end my turn.
I draw. Gotta set a card face down and end my turn.
All right then. Draw. Senju, attack is face down.
Unfortunately for you, it's just Sangen, sadly, but I will use its effect to add a card to my hand. I'm gonna swap in my Karibo to save my life points.
It's like, did you put it in?
No,
Really?
it's the card I wish this was my next card, was Wall of Illusion. It would have been so good if I'd drawn that.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, man, Wall of Illusion.
Yeah, it would have bailed me out. Feels wide open, Duelist.
Does that mean Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon? End this duel.
I lose. Good game.
Yes!
Awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have, I mean, I say like as if we haven't seen all the kind comments. Glad you guys have enjoyed this series. It's been a lot of fun.
As much fun as you guys enjoyed watching it, we had more fun playing.
Yeah, it was actually fun. This was a fun application of the retro pack. You know, just like getting to open it and every week and
It's one of those sets that it was probably going to just disappear into obscurity soon after it was re-released. And Paul and I, when we saw this set, the set list,
I knew this would be great for a draft.
We have to play this. This is
It's worth it.
The most fun I've had playing with one set. Like, how many episodes
Maybe
has
ever.
this series been?
This is the 9th. This is the final
Like,
episode.
there's no set I've played with for 9 episodes where I'm like, I've had just as much fun in the last episode as I had in the first episode.
Yeah, these made for very good duels. I saw somebody commented, they were like, these are like the best just duels I've seen on this channel. And I have to agree, I think that these were really fun. It's gonna be tough to top this, but we're always interested in how you guys, like what suggestions you guys might have have. If people want to donate some super thanks or whatever to get us a Retro Pack 2 box, don't do that seriously, by the way. The price of that on eBay
it won't work.
It won't even work.
It won't work.
I looked at the price of that thing on eBay, like one pack of Retro Pack 2 is like $250. Like $200
guys,
minimum.
if you're a billionaire, sure.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a billionaire,
yeah, if Mark Cuban or someone's watching.
But it's not a feasible thing for us to do, despite how much fun that would be.
Yeah, despite how much I'd love to do it, we do not, unfortunately, have the funds to do such a thing.
But we have other machinations in mind.
Yeah, there's other fun stuff. We've got some other fun products, some theme duels, and now that we're done with this series, we'll be able to focus a little bit more of our time on those. If you're still here, thanks. It was fun.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Pass turn. Ready.
Yeah, slide. Yeah, okay, cool. Slide a little over. Okay, you can introduce it.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Retro.
Yeah, we just finished recording and we thought something really fun to do for the viewers would actually be...
We are going to give away our Retro Rivals decks.
Yeah, the full decks to 2 lucky winners, I guess?
And we'll even sign our ace cards in the decks.
Yeah, we'll contact you and I guess you can ask us which card you'd prefer us to sign. So all you gotta do to have a chance to win at this, make sure you like the video, which I mean, I guess if you're at this point, you probably already have.
And tell us your favorite moment from the series, whether that's an opening, a card being opened, or a play someone made, or just something.
Or some interaction.
Yeah.
There were a few. Favorite mistake that we made.
Oh yeah, your favorite mistake.
Yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it, so just leave that in the comments and
we'll see you guys in the next one.
Fast turn.